Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Thursday evening? Well, I hope you're doing good, and I hope your day was fabulous. And I hope that your work day went well, and I just hope that for all of you out there, for whatever you do, whether you work, whether you don't, whether you retire, whatever you do, whatever, I just hope you had a wonderful day. With that being in mind, I really want to do a reading on Halle Bailey and DDG.
Yes.
And the reason being is it's alleged that she's pregnant. Now, I got something to say about this. So this is why I was going to do a reading on them, but this sparked it more sooner than because of the news about her allegedly being pregnant. Frankly, I don't really care if Halle is pregnant. She's a grown woman. She's 23 years old. She makes money. If she wants to get pregnant, she can get pregnant. What I don't like people talking about her relationship with DDG. You all should be ashamed of yourselves. Especially you that's over 30. You know, they in their 20s. You over 35 years old. Shame on you. You act like you forgot what it was like to be in your 20s. When you're in your 20s, you make mistakes, you do things. And anyway, when does having a baby or getting pregnant become a style? It should be a beautiful thing. What is so wrong? And what is so wrong with DDG? He's very attractive. And what is so wrong with her being with this black male? He's no different than any other black male. I haven't read about him doing anything, nothing much. He seems like he loves her very much. And she seems like she loves him. Let these 20-year-olds be 20-year-old. They'll figure it out just like you did, just like I did. They will figure it out. And what they don't need a bunch of old heads telling them what to do and how horrible he is and how horrible she is. And we certainly don't want to believe that lovely Halle is ugly. Who says stuff like that but a nitwit? That's horrible. Because she may be pregnant, this is disgusting. This is vile and vulgar. Who gets on somebody that's 23 years old, making money, got good money, got a boyfriend that got money, but you don't like him and so you dog him out? What has he done to you? If she love him, I like him. And if they doing it, they've been together for going on 2 years. And if this is their relationship, who are you to come in and find fault with that? I'm just ticked about it. Because let these 20-year-olds be 20. They gotta be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Let them do their 20s. And in your 20s, you make mistakes. But having a baby is not a mistake. Not in their case, because they can afford it. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, they can definitely afford it.
You know, they have it financially better off than many of you have it. You know, they certainly had it better off than me than when I had my child. So please ease up. Just look at them. They're young adults. They're learning and they're figuring their way. And she's with the black man. Don't tear him down. He's a little jealous. He have every right to be a little jealous. He has to learn. This is all new for the both of them. They're learning. He's learning how to maintain his feelings. And yes, he could feel like when I'm sitting down thinking and you doing promo and press and a man holding you, yeah, he get jealous. Of course, let them work it out. Say something, baby Crone. Say something.
It's just young love.
Young love. And they could grow and they could be together until they die. I mean, like at an old age. But let them be. That's all I'm saying. What do you think?
Yes.
Just let them be. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes.
What's your opinion? I just don't think,
I say
and
no matter how
somebody
much-
calling her unattractive and all that, you are across the line. There is nothing unattractive about her. Halle Bailey, nothing. She's beautiful. Leave Halle Bailey alone. And don't you ever make fun of her face because she's very beautiful. She's exotic. She's beautiful. Baby Crone.
Yes, I feel like even though no matter how much we want to jump in the middle of their relationship because we just don't want them to make the same mistakes that the elder people are looking at when they were in their older people are looking at.
You're
like
young,
when I was
right.
in my 20s, I made those mistakes and I don't want them to do that.
Right.
But life is all
But you
about
gotta
learning.
it's about learning. It's about fumbling. It's about doing the wrong things at the wrong time and loving the wrong people. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. And we're better for it. I'm sure her mother and father raised her in the way that she should go. And when she grow older, she won't depart from it. She'll find her way. Why? Because the fruit don't ever fall far from the trees. It grow on. So leave them alone. And I don't think it's anything wrong with DDG. He's just a black man in America and got a beautiful woman and learning how to love her and how to deal with all these emotions. It's a lot. It's a lot. And many of you, be it male or female, put yourself in their shoes and how would you feel? You know, just reverse it. And for all of you old heads, remember, think back when you were young and impressionable and vulnerable. And remember what love felt like for you. But you figured it out, right? So let's give them a chance. So let's go with Halle. Let's see, what's going to be her sign, baby Crone?
You want to know her zodiac?
I know her sign. She's a Aries.
Yes, she is.
So she's strong. She's gonna do what she wanna do. Y'all look at Halle as some little pickaninny that fell off of the turnip truck. She is a warrior. She knows how to stand up for herself. Here's Halle. See?
Okay, Queen of Pentacles.
Queen of Pentacles, motherly. This definitely shows that it could be a pregnancy. And this is, oh Lord, this is DDG. Oh, another pentacle.
Okay.
So he's attentive to her. So look, I was worried. Y'all had me worried. Look, this is him and this is her. And look, they facing each other, correct?
Not the way you're holding it. Yes.
There it is. You see that? He's there for her. You see, he has a pentacle, she has a pentacle. They balancing each other out. He's a male, she's a female. And it does look like she is with child. And it looked like he's with child. It looked like they are with child. And I hope that they are, because it's nothing wrong. That's a beautiful thing when we bring a baby into the world. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, it is.
We should be rejoicing. This isn't going to be some poor baby that's going to be like the worst. This is a baby that's going to be by parents that's going to love it. You know? I'm just wishing them the best. If this is so. What could be their problem? What could be their problem? I see what their problem is. The world. Everybody in their business. Everybody telling them what to do. Everybody got this girl that she probably ashamed and hiding out because she doesn't want the scrutiny. So they are consumed by what the world thinks, how the world behaves, how they think and how they feel. And this is their problem. The world. What do you mean? You who find judgment. You who always picking. You that if she is pregnant, she doesn't want anybody to know because you already said, what is it? The Little Mermaid pregnant. Mermaids get pregnant. That's why you have mermaids. Is it me, Baby Crone? Baby Crone laughing at me.
Yes, I am.
Mermaids get pregnant.
Yes, they do.
Right?
Yes.
How do they reproduce? And I think that, and the thing is, I think DDG and I think Halle, I think they're beautiful. I think they're a lovely couple. And I think that I like the way he treats her, and I like them. And yeah, they got their issues.
Yes. DDG is a Libra.
Oh.
And Aries and Libras are opposites. I don't know what's with all these couples
So
lately.
what do you mean opposites? What
On
do you
the
mean?
wheel.
A Leo is an air, and what did you say he was?
A Libra.
And a Libra, he's a Libra, so he's air, and she's fire. They get along, cause fire dominates. And remember, air. Air are the two masculines, right?
Right.
So you have fire that's even over masculine than air. So out of the two masculines, you got fire, which is masculine, and then you got air, which is feminine, masculine. Do you get me? So they are masculine. And so, yeah, I think that they could get along with the right blend.
Yes.
And I think in that case, how do you get along? They really have to have open communication and honesty. That's the only way that fire and that air is going to blend. They need communication. In order for them, like some relationships, like a Taurus, they may need action. But in this case, they need you to soothe their minds. They need to be soothed mentally. This fire needs to know I can trust you. This air needs to know I can trust you and that they're honest. And if they can build that, they can weather the world. So, you know, I just hope that it's for the best. And it looks like she could be, because I didn't see her sister deny it.
Nope, not at all.
So no one is denying it. I just think that I don't understand how, well, I know they probably showing pictures of her old, that she still, I don't really care if this woman is pregnant. She's a young woman. If she wants to have a pregnant girl, go ahead. So what we reading on? We reading on their relationship.
Yes.
So right now, in the past, I see a fool. I see a seeker. In the present, and in the past, present, and future, and in their near future. I'm going to go on down and just lay the cards, and then I'm going to just come back and read them, okay?
Yes.
Give me a chance to just ponder what's going on with you. Have mercy on these people. That's all. Have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
Yes.
So what I see here, I see like they are young. They like young, you know, they're on their own journey of life. They're young, they have their issues, they're young, and yet they're seeking, they're looking, they want their relationship to work. They really do. It's a struggle for them. It's a struggle. It's a struggle for him to deal with her fame. It's a struggle it's a struggle because they have young love, and it's all a struggle. And also of a balancing out giving of time. And when she goes to work, it's all a balancing. It's all of a working it all out. It's all figuring it out, because you know this is a 7. And whenever you have 7s, you know they're being tempted. You know the world is at them. You know women are after him. You know men are after him. So you can imagine that. However, I definitely see a very strong king. And I think that he really, really loves her. And I think that he really, really cares about her. I really do. And I think that right now, right now on this bottom row, I think that the stress of everything maybe keeps her up a little bit at night. And I think that, you know, don't want it to ruin her career. Like she's worried, like, I hope this doesn't ruin my career. Or, you know, she's just taking time out, hiding away from the public. But she's afraid, like, is this going to ruin my career? Are they going to hate me? Or this and that? Why is anybody, and this is what I'm saying, why would you hate someone that's growing up?
Yes.
This is growing up. She's 23 years old. She could be a mother, right?
Yes, she could.
So, Baby Crone, what questions you have?
Yes, my first question.
Make them good, Baby Crone.
Oh, trust me, they're good.
Make them good, Baby Crone. Make me sweat over here, Baby Crone.
Yes, the first question I would like to know about about Halle and DDG.
Okay.
Are they in love?
Well, when I see that, I see a 1. I see a 10. And so when I see that 10, it's like what I'm getting from it, it seems like they done been through so much in such a short period of time.
Yes, a year and a half.
It seemed like they just done been through so much. And it seems like, for me, that I think that this has made their relationship stronger. Yeah, because they have to fight around a whole lot of people. See this? That's a 10. So that means they going through the hard part and could still be going through the rough parts. And their problem is people, the naysayers. This is what they deal with. They deal with the world. They deal with the constant world, the world finding fault with them, the world picking at them, the world dogging him out. It's what they deal with. This is what they deal with. And it makes her withdraw. It makes her feel bad. It would make me feel bad because my career, and if I'm pregnant, and now I'm wondering, are you going to judge me? Is they, because people are saying, sorry about that, the camera went out again. But anyway, like I said, it just seems like DDG and Halle, it seems like they just fight birds. What birds say? They always chirping and saying something. And it's the biggest thing that they go through in their relationship. See? That's what I'm saying. Sword, sword, sword. Well, here's sticks. Look, all they do is have to fight against what naysayers. And I think sometimes people just, because they are a beautiful couple, and I think people just, like Baby Crone said, they get so intense. I don't want you to make the mistake I made. This is what it's all about. This is what life is. Let them live their life. Go ahead, Baby Crone.
Yes, there are 3 5s on the table.
Oh, my God.
Already.
You know what that means, Baby Crone?
Yes, I do.
Tell me what it means.
Just like you said, competition.
It's competition. From every angle. Competition.
Working hard to fight for their relationship.
Working hard. Because they got so much coming up against their relationship. You got females, you got males, you got the world, you got the media, you got God knows who's telling them everything, and most of all trying to tell this woman that this man ain't good enough.
Yes.
This is horrible. What has he ever done other than do goofy things that young men do that don't know how to handle their emotions? He's learning. He loves her. Do you have another question?
Yes,
Let me ask you this. Do DDG love Halle? Yes. Look, a queen.
Okay.
With a sunflower. Meaning he loves her, he adores her, he's sexually aroused by her. He's in awe of her. In other words, she's the tender part of him. You see this queen? She's the tender part of him. He loves her. And he will fight for her. He loves her. Do Halle, of course she loves him. Do Halle loves him? See, temperance. He balanced her out. That's why she stayed. And you know what I don't understand? Can I say it what I feel like it, Baby Crone?
Okay.
She's with a black man, and even though she's with a black man, maybe he reminds her of her dad or her uncle or her grandfather. She's with a familiar soul. Whether they make it or not, root for them to make it. Root for them. Look at that. Too fiery.
Yes.
And it shows that it shows that whatever they do, they got to blend with them. She's patient with them. What's your question, Baby Crone?
Yes, my next question is DDG, the one for Halle?
What?
Like the one, like is he like, I guess her forever man?
I don't like doing stuff like that. Girl, he's 25 years old. I can't do
she
forever.
Getting a baby by him.
But I ain't gonna do is she forever. Man, they're 20. All I'm saying here is this. I'm not even gonna answer that, Baby Crone. Sorry. I'm not, because they're young.
All right.
And forever long it lasts as long as it lasts. If it lasts 2 years, then that's how long it lasts. That's there forever. If it lasts 10 years or 20 years or 100, that's there forever. You understand?
Yes.
Forever is however long it lasts. And so far, they've been together for a year. And I know that it's a lot of people that can sit back and find a lot of fault. But remember when you was their age? So if you're finding fault in what they do, maybe you just reflecting on what you didn't do.
Okay.
Give me another question, baby. Crone.
Okay. Yes. How does the family feel about the pregnancy?
Well, it just seems like they all working together with it. It just seems like they're working together. This is a 7. I got 1 7. I got 2 7. So they are paired. They're working it out. I don't know if I see any more, but they're working it out. They got support. They definitely have support. And I see here, look, with the 2 7s. And like I said, 7s could be a deadly, or 7s also could be something that is sanctified and holy. And I see that this is something that is really something precious, and that they're working together, to keep the peace. Look, to keep things calm. They're working together. But you see sticks, but you don't see nobody. So they just keeping this, they just want it easy breezy right now. So if she's pregnant, if she is pregnant, congratulations. And if she's pregnant, they doing the right thing. They keeping the peace. They keeping it down. They want to keep it easy. What else, baby Crone?
Yes. How is Holly's career?
Her career is moving fast, going fast. It was just fast. It just took off for her. That's how her career, it took off. It just took off fast. She just out the gate, they've been galloping and they've been going. They just been out the gate going. Would you agree?
Yes.
Her and her sister.
That is true. Does Holly want to continue to act?
Well, I see a 6. And when I see a 6, I think she would like to do it, but I think that she doesn't want anything too strenuous.
Okay.
But I definitely think that, I think that acting is something that she could be interested in, but I don't think that she wants to go full throttle. But I think that, I definitely think, it just seemed like that's the way it moved her.
Oh, yeah, that is
Like
true.
it just seemed like it just moved her in that path, Now, I don't know if she'll stay with Disney, but I definitely see acting. As a matter of fact, I have to see The Little Mermaid. I
know.
I just want to wait. I just want to wait for it to come on.
Yes, I understand. On demand.
On demand, right. So you have another question.
Yes.
But I definitely see that, she have hope and see more acting for her and singing roles. And yes, definitely. But also, I see her moving, but I have to admit, I don't see her moving alone. I do see a child. I do see a child, and I do see a man guiding. I do see like a family, somebody that's looking out. I do see that. Do you see it, baby Crone?
Yes, I do see that.
Right. And I do see that. And I see right now it's probably a little troublesome because of, all what people saying out in the street. I just hope that she doesn't let this kind of talk get her down. And I'm so glad her sister says, keep my sister name out your mouth.
Yes.
She always defending her sister.
Yes, she is.
And I wish you would. This woman is only 23 years old, please, guys. So, I definitely see that this could be a time. I don't want to say she's ashamed, but I'm picking it up that this is something that if she is pregnant, she doesn't want the world to know. They'll know soon enough. But right now, she's just dealing with it in a privacy and in her own way. What's your next question?
Does Holly want to pursue music more?
What do you mean, singing?
Yes.
Do she want? Well, I see a lot of swords. And so because I see a lot of swords, I see it's a lot of friction. And because I see around her whole career, I think it's a lot of friction. And the friction could be that she doesn't really know what she wants to do right now.
Okay.
It could be up in the air. It could be I want to do movies. It could be I want to sing. It could be I want to sing with my sister. It could just be all that. But because I see a lot of swords, every time you ask me something about her career, swords show up. So I'm thinking right now she's in a lot of thought. It's a lot going on. And I think it's a lot going on that probably that we don't know about. So right now, I just see sword, sword, stick, sword, 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 stick, sword, stick, sword, swords. So it's a lot going on right now. Maybe a lot of thought, a lot of thinking, maybe a lot of decisions. I just think that's going on in her career right now. It just seems like it's up in the air, whatever she's thinking. Financially, she's got a lot right now. Like I said, it ended on that. So yeah, and I see a lot of swords. Not that it's poor, but just thinking about her career. She's 23 years old. That's a lot to think about, you know. So what is your next question?
Speaking of her blossoming career, could it be that DDG is with Halle for the money and status?
I don't see that at all. I don't see it. It just seems like he said he worked his own. It just seemed like he said, I bring my own to the table. I'm not with her for no money. You see it?
Yes.
It seems like I'm not with her for no money. I'm my own fire. I bring my own to the table. I'm not with her for that. And as a matter of fact, I'm hearing I don't even have to be with her. He's like, I could be with a whole lot of women. But he love her. And it's not like he with her for the money. He's like, he bring his own money. Like, he's like, I got my own money. I don't need her money. That's what I'm getting. Like, he offended by that. Like, I work for my own money. I don't even know what he does. Is he a DJ?
He's a rapper, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Well, see, there you have it. I thought he was a blogger or something.
Nope. And the story goes is that Halle was a fan of him. And I guess through following his social media and stuff, eventually he reached out to her and they clicked. And they are now dating.
All right. See, he carry his own. He wants you to know, I had my stuff. You see that house in the back? Before Halle was, he's like, I was already making my own. You see it? Mm-hmm. He like, I'm my own. I carry my own. I don't need her for that. He wants her. He love her. But he's like, I got my own. Like, even if something happened and she had to carry, he said, I can take and raise the baby by myself. I mean, you know he would have to have help. But financially, he's saying financially, he carry his own weight.
Yes, I like the sound of that.
Well, you see it. You have another one?
So considering that she's pregnant, I want to know, does Halle want a family over her career?
Ooh, yeah, she wants a commitment. Yeah. She's gonna want to get married. Or she's gonna want a commitment. Yeah. And I'm picking up that she's probably got spiritual roots with her.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a feeling that she's got her parents and spiritual roots with her that maybe want more for her. Yeah. So I definitely see that because here's another sword. So here it is. So when you talk about the love relationship, it could be, are y'all going to get married? What are you going to do? If it proves to be that she's pregnant, which I hope that she is, because if she's pregnant, that means she want to be. And so I congratulate her, and you should too. That's another light that's entering into the world.
Yes, love and wanted.
Love and wanted. So yes, I definitely see this. I definitely see that a contract, and that she would probably want to get married, or maybe they would get married. I don't know, but we will see. I just hope that whatever they do, that they make it. And the only thing that can make it, love. True love. That no matter what, we're in it together. We're going to ride through it. You're going to have to pull a Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. or what's the other one name on the married couple? The one who was with the gay woman? Kyle Richards and Mauricio. You got to be like thinking in a new way these days. If you want your relationship, you got to think outside the box. And at the end of the day, no matter what, do we love each other? And if we love each other, do I want to wake up to you? Do I still want to make love to you? Are you the one for me? And if you come up with all that, then I still think you can make it, because that's what it takes to make a marriage. Because if you want to know what breaks a marriage is when you like, I don't want it, I can't stand them, and I'm out. And then you can make quick mistakes like Kim Kardashian.
Yes, that is most definitely
By doing
true.
moving too soon. Sometimes you just have to separate. But off of that, you have any more questions about this? I'm sure you got one more.
Yes, I do have one more question. And that question is, we got to ask for these celebrities.
Please.
Because of her instant blowing up in fame, like you said, did Halle sell
Well, I'm sure she worked for it, but when the fame hit, it hit.
Right.
It was like, right, it's been a ride.
Right, and I was wondering, did Halle sell her soul for fame and stardom?
Ooh. The fool showed out. I don't even think so. I don't think that she's in it that deep to fully understand. And if she did, then that would have been with Beyonce, I would believe.
Yes.
If you understand what I'm saying.
Can we tap on and ask if her sister sold her soul, Chloe?
You want to know, have Chloe sold her soul to the industry? Well, Judgment, let me tell you this. Let me just be clear. Far as I'm concerned, whenever anybody making money and you got a contract and you anywhere in Hollywood, you done sold your soul.
Okay.
To what degree? That's what you wait and see. Well, what do you mean? You'll know because they'll start putting pressure by albums. Albums. How many albums are you putting out a hit? Are you putting out hit every year? So did you have a hit this year or did you have a hit? And you got to understand, these girls, they was a group when they first came out.
Yes, they
So
were.
they can always go back to that. That's what I'm saying. Their career is up in the air, so up in the air. They just took two different paths. But I think that Halle career chose her. But I think the other one, I think she's in a crossroad with her career too. Okay. I think that she learned a lot. I think it was a learning experience for Halle. I think it was a learning experience. I think that she learned a lot. I think it matured her and made her very, very wise than what she was when she walked into this thing. I really do. I think that she's different. And I also watched her show and I think she's finding herself. I definitely see that she's coming from under Beyonce, and I definitely see Halle. Yeah, see, I see her leaving all of that and coming into her own, finding her own way, believing in herself, doing it her own way. That's what I see for her sister, Halle. Letting all that other stuff go and doing it her own way, because she had to go through something too. So my thing is, will DDG and Halle, will they get married within the next year or two?
Okay.
Well, I got the 9, and so a 9 always tell me it's at the end of the cycle, and it's telling me we'll see. We'll see. What do you mean? It's like it's not impossible, but we will see. It's like we will see. Do you see that?
Yes.
Not impossible, but we will see. So, is there anything else I would like? I would like to know, is Halle, is she happy right now?
Okay, that's a good one.
She's content. She's covered. She's content, but I still feel that she's hiding.
Okay.
I feel as though that she doesn't really want anybody to really see her pregnant, if she's pregnant, you know. And last, is she pregnant? Well, the cards keep showing pentacles, and pentacles mean earthly, so it could be that she's pregnant. I'm hoping that she is, but, you know, but if she is, I just think that everything, I'm trying to think how many 8s. Did you count the 8s?
Let's see, we have...
I have 1 8, 2 8.
Yeah, 2 8s.
2 8, so we have a pair. So, okay. No, we had 3 8s. I had 3 8s. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
I caught the 3 8s here. Yeah. What you give me for the 3 8s?
Okay. I'm surprised I had missed that third
Because
8.
I saw the third 8 with her moving on, getting away, figuring out she had to figure out a lot of things to find herself. To really, really find herself. Because remember, when they came in, they worked hard, but when they came in, it was like, whew, they came in like a whirlwind. So, you know.
Well, when you think about a 8, because 8 represents transformations.
Yes.
When you think
well,
about...
you definitely see a transformation coming on.
Right, but 3 8s could symbolize a short journey that's coming. So... Well, I don't know. Their relationship just seems so strong, in my opinion. I don't think their relationship could come to an end.
No. I don't think that's what it means when it says a short journey. You know, I just feel as though that, you know, things moving on. Like I said, I just see moving on. I just see a lot of work, a lot of pentacles. I think a lot of work. I think they a lot of work. Pentacles are earthly. So I just see just taking care of herself, just a lot of work, being private, being healthy, doing the right things. Right now, I just hope that if this woman is pregnant, Halle, I hope that she has a wonderful pregnancy. And if she's not pregnant, then I hope in the future that she does get pregnant. But in the meantime, in between time, give her a break. Whatever she's doing, she's not in the light, you know, and let's see. And I see her career is really up in the air about not financially, just what is it that she wants to do, what turn she want to take, where she want to take. Her and DDG, what about their relationship? They, you know, money and how they going to do this thing. And are they going to get married? And if it's a child. So they got a lot to deal with right now. And, you know, the next time we'll see, what did she have, a boy or did she have a girl?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. I would like to add that their overall number was was a 7.
Oh, that's good. So that's 7. So, and it showed up 7. So when we have a 7, what they say about 7s, babe?
7s often tend to talk about completion.
Yeah.
It can also mean the 7 divinely
and also
sacred.
7 is sacred, meaning they worked at it, meaning that this could be like a mistake, but something like a happy accident. Okay. Serendipity.
I like that.
Like a happy accident. And that's what this pregnancy would be like. It would be like a happy accident. And I wish them nothing but the best. And as far as a 7, that 7 let me know whatever it is that they have to do, they're blessed. And they're fine. Financially, whatever, they are fine. And whatever they're going through, they will be fine. So I wish them all the best. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You know, did you enjoy it?
I sure
try to
did.
keep the readings light, and I try not to go in and go, oh, I know she's pregnant. I try not to do all that. Why? Because she doesn't want anybody to know.
No, in this mysterious video of her walking in the background, I couldn't
tell, and that didn't look like her to me. But nevertheless, no one's denied it.
Nope.
And I'm sure her sister would have denied it. Yep. And I'm sure Halle would have denied it herself. And now we know we don't have to look at Halle as a streaking violet. She's a Libra. I mean, she's an Aries. She can stand for herself. She just have a face of an angel. Like she just really looks so innocent. But don't let that pretty little innocent face fool you. She can stand up for herself and speak up for herself. Believe that. How do I know? Because she's with DDG. Figure it. Right? Yes. They balance each other, right?
Yes,
and they've been going together for almost 2 years. And they look good together. Mm-hmm. So she's no shrieking violet. She's a woman and she knows what she wants. Okay? And she didn't make it because she was stupid. She made it because she's smart. So remember that. Don't look at her as this silly little girl that don't know what she wants. She far from silly. She knows exactly what she wants and she knows what she's doing. So let her be a woman and let her live her life her way. Because at the end of it, only she has to give an account to her maker, not you and not me. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this read. I don't know if this was a read or y'all just leave Halle Bailey alone.
Yes.
I don't know what this was, but I wish her and I wish him, leave them both alone and let them work it out as young people do. And with that being said, they're working it out. They're working it out because they don't want to be broke, busted, and disgusted. They're not looking for that. They knew what they want: money, and they want legacies, and they want the best for their life and for their kids. They want it. And this pregnancy may have taken them, if she's pregnant, it took them both by surprise. But they're welcoming it if this is the case. So if she's pregnant, they're welcoming it, but it was a surprise. Believe that. Trust. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my reading. Please tell me what you think. I would love to hear it. Sunflowers.